I'm at LaTour Asset Management, and look, I have Joe LaTour with me, all right? Joe, it's good to see you, always good to see you, because I get information from you that are, it's useful to a lot of people. It's useful to me as well. And I want to talk about, moving into retirement.
Sure.
All right. The one thing that we've kind of talked about, you and your associates, is the fact that your approach here is not cookie cutter approach.
That's correct, Tom. And let me just say at the start, it's really good to be back together with you. I always enjoy our conversations.
As do I.
But you're absolutely right, Tom. Our approach is more comprehensive, okay? So what do I mean by that?
Yeah.
All right, so more than just making sure, as important as it is, and we do this, making sure that you're positioned correctly in your assets to provide predictable income and helping recession-proof that to last throughout your retirement years, okay? There are many things that change when you walk through the door to retirement, right?
Absolutely. I mean, basically, your whole life is changing. Everything that you have established, and this is the way you do it, now becomes upended.
It is, and there are so many things. People are overwhelmed, inundated with information and everything. And so when you leave the workforce, you leave that group insurance, okay? You say goodbye to that final paycheck.
Right.
What about Social Security? My brother-in-law says do it this way. Somebody else says do it that way. We provide the workshops to educate you so that, knowledge is power, so you can make right choices.
Well, and that is one thing, because I know where Social Security itself is concerned. Some people are saying, oh, you can get it at 62, get it at 60, get it at 65, wait until you're 70. And they all have their wonderful answers, but it's never like my answer.
It's got to be individualized. It's like everything else. Okay, so the other thing is, what about Medicare? You get ready to turn 65.
Right.
Okay, your mailbox is inundated with things from every company offering a plan out there.
Oh, yeah.
Lends to the confusion.
Yes, it does.
So what we have here, Tom, is we have 10 people that work in our office. We have Medicare people that every year go for training and know all the plans available here in our area to be able to fit the plan to you.
Yes.
Okay, so that's one thing. What else would be part of comprehensive planning? What about estate planning? What people call estate planning. So some of our listeners...
Wait, stop.
All right.
Estate. I don't have an estate. I don't have this mansion. I don't have, I don't have an estate. I just have a house and the clothes on my back kind of thing.
So give me permission to change the word from estate planning, okay, to enhanced planning. So that would be for everybody. Okay, end of life planning is important, making sure that certain things are in order, such as, Tom, making sure that people have got powers of attorney in place, like a healthcare power of attorney. Also a financial power of attorney, so that if you become incapacitated, you have someone appointed that you trust to help make the decisions and let your will be known in your incapacitated state regarding your health care, regarding your finances.
Okay, it's more than just finances. It's your health care.
Absolutely.
It's your basic existence.
Okay, another thing, Tom. How about a living will? A lot of people don't understand that a living will is something that you don't have to be dying to have a living will, but what if you get sick and you need resuscitation, or you need assisted breathing or tube feeding? You need to have your wishes known prior to going into that situation.
True.
A living will is important. Beneficiary review, making sure that all of your assets have beneficiaries on them. Otherwise, your stuff can go into probate. And that's a conversation for another time.
That is true, but you want to kind of keep it out of there.
Right.
You want to be able to hold on to and direct all of your assets.
Correct. So what am I saying is, a good advisor who's worth their salt will do a comprehensive plan. And if they don't do estate or enhanced planning, they will be a quarterback for you. They'll have relationships with attorneys and those that are trusted that they can hand the ball off to, help that client make sure, yes, my retirement assets are positioned correctly for this chapter of my life, but not only that, my Medicare is in place, I've done enhanced planning, so if I pass off the scene, everything's going to go according to my wishes.
And if this sounds like a lot to encapsulate, that really means you do need to talk to someone like Joe LaTour at LaTour Asset Management. Give him a call.